I got no time for jealousy. I'm too busy being angry. I'm a fighter that only wants to be a lover, and that is my 6 second confession.
Well, hello,
Or was it
boys and
seven?
girls.
Hi.
What a wonderful day it is
Should I do it
today
again?
in our money-based economy. Well, sit back and relax and get ready for the guy who's about to ruin everything.
I'm puzzled. Are you really seriously suggesting that Jesus Christ was a mushroom?
Wait, Jesus was a mushroom Roberts.
Yes. You are dealing with a secret cult, a secret society.
Welcome to Waning Interest.
Welcome to the Waning Interest Podcast, number 1, Quattro. June 25th, 2024, the Babbling Dabbler, the smallest click on the internet, the pinball brain in your favorite machine. It's like a diary or a book, but not as stale or coherent. Or if Mikey Mouse from the Goonies played a lot of bareback leapfrog and then plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Susie and I dropped, and oh, what a relief it is. We're live on Facebook, Rumble, YouTube. We got the Patreon. Links in description. Did I say Patreon? Links in description. Did I say Patreon? Links in description. I am doing a Doug Stanhope bit. I'm just showing you how lazy songwriters are. But his thing was, what was it? Sometimes I take 2 laxatives and 2 Xanax and I play chicken in my sleep. I play chicken in my sleep. I play chicken in my sleep. Sometimes I take 2 laxatives and 2 Xanax and I play chicken in my sleep. I play chicken in my... I'm just showing you how lazy songwriters are. You got 4 fucking minutes and you just repeat the same shit. I've got to fill an hour and every word has to be different. They're all callbacks. But anyway, hi Susie, how are you, Susie?
Oh, good. How
From
are
the
you?
block?
That's me.
Yeah, that ain't no crock. I'm just fucking murdering tonight. Ooh, I forgot to have this. Thank you. Did you hear that? You heard that, right?
Fucking
Yes.
crazy.
That's right. Oh, wait, I've already lost track. I haven't sworn yet, have I hope?
Oh
Nice.
man, I'm so used to hearing you swear. I'm not sure.
I know, me too. Shit.
You just did right there.
I did not mean to do that.
Fucking crazy.
I swear to God. Yeah, there have been a few times where, oh, sorry, Grandpa. Which way? That way. I can't really see.
I was gonna ask
I
you.
can see just enough to where I can hit the buttons on the screen.
Great.
Where I can hit Mike right there in the belly, right there, this little pointy in the belly, and go,
Fucking crazy.
Oh, so-
Mike Davini. Where were we? Sorry. Oh, yeah,
Your
just
grandpa?
under these, I can. Yeah, it's almost like they're what do you call it? Where you only see in the bottom parts of the glasses. Readers. What is that? Right?
Yeah, bifocals or readers.
The focal bipart. That's what I meant.
Hmm.
Yes, if Neil could say that. Anyway, where were we before that?
You were cursing.
Right. I lost.
Hmm.
I didn't even make it 5 minutes.
I don't think so.
And watch. Now the whips will really pay attention, and then, because we're going to get lost and forget that I'm not going to swear for the rest of the podcast.
Really?
I'm going to try my ding dang hardest.
Can I put some money on that?
I wouldn't if I were you. At least not for
No, money that you will.
money that I will, and I will slip. I would want you to win either way. At least we got that. Right? There's another 6 second confession. The first 3 times I said that in my head, and then when I wrote it down, it rhymed. And then when I went to say it in the cold open, didn't rhyme as well. Maybe it was because my hat was fucked
It was the other
up,
way.
farted up,
Uh-huh.
farted up.
Uh-huh.
I didn't finish, did I?
No,
I don't know if I did or not. I can't say.
you didn't.
Far. I'm really trying. I swear. I swear. Okay, so move on. No tripping on your tongue there, homeboy. You got
Maybe if you move the eyeballs like to the side, so it'll be like horse blinders. Maybe that. Oh, he's doing it.
And it certainly will help my vision because I was starting to go cross-eyed. How's that? Right on. Hi, Ma.
Now you look like who's that character in The Boys? Didn't he have the glasses with the wings?
A-Train,
Yeah, was it A-Train? Yeah, with the wings on the side.
doesn't he? Is it
That's who you look like now.
Oh man, another show that took a dive. Used to be good.
I know the new season is up, but we haven't seen it yet.
I've watched them. They've so much weirdness, and it's just gone off the rails. Not fully. I mean, there's still great moments, but it's kind of done. But Homelander's still shreds. The guy. Did I send you that video? That old video where he's just. Oh, I can't. Have I sworn?
No.
I didn't realize I was about to tell a story where that's all he's doing. He's saying the C word because he's from New Zealand, so that's nothing to him. That's like SHIT. Does that count? They say that as often there, as you know, in Aussies. He's just because they're raising him up as Homelander, about to do a shot, on the wires, like he's coming in. Supposed to be the shot will be he's coming in for a landing. And he's only usually up a little ways, and you hear the people say it. They just keep raising him and raising him and raising him. He just keeps saying the C word and the F word. Oh my God, this is so PG. It's kind of neat, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Ain't gonna last.
What'd you do with Wayne?
Maybe it's the new batch of grass. No. Maybe it's I don't know. What? When? Because. Green? You can say anything you want to. So I feel like I was falling down a cliff there for a second because I forgot what this is.
What? Like chicken.
I didn't click chicken. Oh, that's it. That's right. This is from 148.
I did not click chicken.
I didn't click chicken. That's the new, I guess maybe that should be our new greeting.
I did not click chicken.
And it just dawned on me the whole, way back in the day, Bark Hoffman, our compadre, right?
Did not click chicken.
I didn't click chicken. He had a chicken thing where I got a really bad chicken problem. So that's been what is that? That would have been, I think that was 99 that might have happened when that went down, or maybe 98. So it's been a callback joke for us since, how you have those with family and friends.
Yeah.
You always got to say it. Well, that's his go out there and break that fucking guy's neck. But it just didn't get on the air. Only in this air. In my head. What? When?
You said the F word.
Did I? Where?
You said your breakneck verbatim. Wow. Yeah.
It's a good thing this is being recorded. So I can go back and see that you're lying.
Okay.
I swear I don't remember. Man, that's a little different when it comes to short-term memory loss, right? That's a little too short. It was like 5 seconds.
And
I'll remember it because I'll remember it in 45 minutes. What?
Having worked, in radio, You kind of have to learn to control yourself.
Mm,
You lost it.
long time ago. That's why podcasting seems so perfect.
Hmm.
Don't know, ain't got no. Well, we wouldn't be the smallest. It'd be a little higher up if I did not use that word a lot. That's one of the things that messes. I would have said f's me up in the algorithm.
Hmm.
F's up everything I do. Every algorithm. Hey, did I tell you it's Junkyard, their first album? Yeah. Ow, that hurt my elbows. Anniversary, 35th anniversary of their first album, Junkyard, with blues and the song Hollywood and Simple Man that they're known. A little thing.
Hmm.
One of the people on that album, Al Cooper with a K. Cooker, but it sounds like Cooper. I'm kidding. Kooper. He was part of the whole Skinner thing back in the day. So I forgot about that when I was saying that, because I said Junkyard to me is like if Guns N' Roses, Skinner, and AC/DC had a baby.
Hmm.
Anyway, and then I didn't realize after when I looked a little closer, I went, wait, is that the same Al Cooper? Oh shit, it must be, because you only got to be one Al Cooper with a K.
Hmm.
And I wonder if Junkyard fixed that on their post about it, because they spelled it with a C. Fucking cunts. What?
Was that 6-second confession from one of their songs? Or no?
Oh no, I just made that shit up while I was sitting on
okay. It sounded like it came from a song. Oh yeah, you do come up with stuff when you're sitting on the toilet.
Yeah, I was just a rapper on the crap up. That's what a lot of people do. Their best thinking. And that's why so much creativity now, because now you don't have to go, oh, don't have my notepad while I'm sitting here dropping mud. And then you forget to write it down. You get your phone right in your hand anyway. You just have to do it. Just do it. And, what are we doing?
If you don't know, we're in trouble.
Oh, did I play my toot?
Not yet.
Oh, but go ahead.
Is this going to be like me with one of my Alzheimer's patients today?
You had an Alzheimer's patient today?
No, I'm just saying this 149, we're going to call it Wayne has Alzheimer's, because I'm going to have to keep reminding you of everything you say.
When?
After you say it.
When? Sorry, I was getting distracted because my thing is going in and out.
Yeah, I saw that for a second.
When? That was on purpose. I swear. Let's see if the white van shows up. And you just went out. Right?
I don't know.
There you are. Or did you do that on purpose? Just to scare me. It worked.
See, you froze.
Now I'm frozen.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what's going on. I'm not playing anything.
What's the deal, yo?
I don't know. The algorithm.
Okay. What was I doing, by the way? Let's see. I mentioned Junkyard, but where was I before that? Right after that. Oh, I wanted to play my. What is it? This.
Oh, the two. Well, you did grab your butt, so. That was cool. You don't know? Can't see your face, so we don't know if it was you or you.
Because I truly cannot remember. Because you know how you remember the feeling, especially if it was on camera and you remember it. I remember hitting the record. Remember, I set this whole thing up last week, right? 147, 48. Sorry. And then the thing wouldn't play, so I had to alter. And anyway, so this is what but I need to edit those things together. It almost sounds like the Neil soundboard. It almost sounds like one of the Neil.
Yeah.
That can't. I must have done that with my mouth, and then for a joke,
Grabbed your butt.
because I knew I'd hit record. Has to be.
Yeah, that's way too loud. I mean, it could be the acoustics in that room as well.
So Wayne, what is it you do on your podcast? There you have it. Show videos of me. I play a game. Did I or did I not rip one? Trying to stay clean. My God, never thought I'd have my own fart drop. But I do now. Anyway, how are you?
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
All right, he calmed down. I think my dog was hearing your farts. He was just like, I don't know what was going on with him.
Oh, that's awesome. I made Max look up with a toot.
He's finally sitting. Okay.
Sorry, my hand. Did he turn his head?
No.
Anyway, how about those Red Sox?
Or those two-handed bowlers. I just saw
Oh
a
my
marathon.
I wonder if this should be fine, right? And
Oak. I worked my ass off to get where I am. And you take these shortcuts and you think suddenly you're my peer? I committed my life to this. You don't slide into it like a cheap pair of slippers and then reap all the rewards.
what is it? Purple Hammers on Instagram? Is that what that says?
Purple hammers, yep.
Purple Hammer. I threw a shot at $2.99 with they said it was a black hammer.
Yep.
But it was such, and I'd always say like it's gray, it's dark gray. How are you calling this black? Anyway, I shot $2.99 on with it. I don't think I had any other hammers. I think it was just that dark gray one. But they said it was black. Purple Hammer, yeah, these guys, and I guess it was them that put that together. But Brandon, who used to drill my balls in California, he did such a good job. He made my balls winners. We won, and we won together with my balls and his balls. We won money. It was quite a show. We hit a lot of sticks. And come on. Sometimes we had to get down in the gutter. But I like to call it the ditch. Come on, help me out here. Throw your own in.
Can't.
Oh, you don't know the bowling lingo?
Oh, just I don't even know what this stupid thing is called where you throw the ball down.
Where you throw the ball down the lane?
Yes.
Oh, the lowest. I just made that up.
I couldn't even think of it.
I have nobody that calls it
the
the
lane.
lowest. Yeah, but that's one thing that a lot of people one of those pet peeves. Oh shit! Sorry, I meant to go back to the dose. when people say, "Oh, let's go down to the bowling alley," and think, "No,
Mm-hmm.
man, he's saying it wrong. It's the bowling center. You're gonna throw a ball down an alley. The
Mm-hmm.
whole thing is not an alley. It's a building. It's a center." But there was this time where people said that. Let's go down to the bowling alley. Yucky.
Aren't there places named Alley, like Sleepy Alley, or?
Well, yeah, like Brandon's. Yeah, but Brandon's pro shop was called Up Your Alley because I don't think. No, he's not. But yeah, it was called Up Your Alley. Seriously, it was, and of course, he heard plenty of jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the name of our team? Even though, you brought up the boys earlier, not even me, but it was funny before the boys. This is what, 2009, 10, or 11? No, I think it was 2011 when we won that money league. Me and Brandon and Matt and Phil. We won the money league. And what was the point? Oh, there was a point there in the season where, because I was the old man, everybody, all these guys, the three guys, my teammates were all in their 20s, and this was 2011, so I was 40ish, and so I renamed the team My Boys, and then all of a sudden we started to drop into fucking shit, and we had a little, like a third of the way through the season, and we. Took a little dip, and Brandon was like, I think we can go back to the other name. You got it, boy. And then boomsies, we won, and we were in the top. We were the only team in the top 5, and we were the one that didn't have somebody that shot 300 on the team all season, 33 weeks. Brandon came close a couple of times. I threw 11 in a row once. I went 10 pin, whiffed it, and then went off the sheet, threw 11 in a row, but for 279. Matt came close a couple times. Phil came close. Anyway, we won the league, and we're in the top 5 teams. All the other top 5 teams, all the other teams had somebody that shot a few 300. They had a few 300s among their team, and maybe a couple of 800s. The third place team had all of those because they had Dave Watka. Anyway, bowling, smoling, schlowling, doling. 6-second confession mission. That sucked. That's me. PP. Sorry. It's just, I'm doing all the work here.
All right. Maybe.
No, doing all the work, just trying to look through these. And
That's what I'm saying.
Still
Maybe
trying to
it's
get used to the vision.
Maybe it's the glasses.
It's keeping me awake. I mean, it's giving me, not that it's giving me an extra boost, actually. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Hey, where was I?
Okay.
Bowling.
We can see the reflection of your laptop. Look at that.
Cool.
What are you looking at?
You. Oh, wow. That'd be it. Look at that. That's pretty trippy. That's exactly what I'm looking at. It's us. Oh, my God. What is wrong with them? I don't know.
What a joke. I worked my ass off to get where I am. And you take these shortcuts and you think suddenly you're my peer? I committed my life to this. Slide into it like a cheap pair of slippers and then reap all the rewards?
That's from Better Call Saul. And if you didn't see the show, yeah, and it's all about the two-handers. Brandon sent that to me because he knows how much I hate two-handed bowling. At least in the PBA, they need their own association.
He was so good in that show. Lenny. I always think of him as Lenny. What's his name?
Michael McKean.
Michael McKean.
Saint. What the hell's his name in Spinal Tap?
Chuck. Oh, and
John.
Spinal Tap.
Shit. The dude. Those guys are actually, true, musicians.
Uh-huh.
And all that. Derek Saint. Hubbins, right? Whoa, I just went out. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me, but all I saw was one of these.
Well, now you're frozen.
Now I'm frozen.
Yep.
Maybe I should just, you know what I should do? It would be better for everybody if I just stayed.
We don't have to look at you.
If I did the Mahler thing.
Well, that's okay, because if I do this,
And then you can't see me smoke.
then they can see that.
Whoa. What the hell, yo? It's been a long time since I even saw your avatar. You had it, because
I know. I don't go to the bathroom.
That's right. Get Guinness. Get Guinness. That's fucking hilarious, dude. We're all seeing it for the first time together.
Mm-hmm.
Nice one.
Oh, was it the right way? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. The first time I tried it was backwards, like the doors was backwards. So I had to flip it. I had to smack it up, flip it, and rub it down.
Hello. Jeez.
Last Friday, I forgot when we did 148. The 21st was National Selfie Day.
Oh my God! Seriously?
Yep.
I'm glad I didn't know that.
I survived. I didn't take a selfie that day.
I did making the promo video telling people, we'd be on in an hour. Shit. Bah. I didn't even know I was being let's go to funny. Was I done with the two-handed? Yeah, I'm done with the two-handed. From Whip 185 and shit, I don't remember the other one.
No, 85 and no, 95. And
There's one, we did one, then 85 was just me and him, and then 95 was me, him, and Beckham. But
Okay.
Brett Brock, follow him to see his art and stuff. But yeah, he's known for his dogs, and yeah. I'll show everybody on Twitch, and whoops!
I don't know.
Did you say you wanted to see it again? All right. And there's
that chair looked like it was falling apart before he even picked the dog up.
I think he's been telling me for 2 years he's been meaning to replace that chair. And now because of that, we'll have to play a couple of clips from when they were on. Here's one. This is from 95, right?
Yeah.
This is Brett, when Brett and Beckham were on, and we were talking Star Wars for, I think, almost over 4 hours. Wow. Really, I should totally do it. Like, yeah, we were really doing it like a mauler.
I have to press play, right? Not you.
Oh, I can? I don't think I can.
I don't know. You can't?
I can't
Okay.
see. I can't click there.
All right, here we go.
All right, I got a question. Who was pulling more wool, Lee Majors in '76, or whatever, or Eric Estrada as the lead guy, Chips, in '79?
They all pale in comparison compared to Burt Reynolds.
Wow.
If you go back and look at that fucking hammer he's got in his Levi's, and Smokey and the Bandit. Dude. Absolute
Hey, have you
hammer. Dude, he would
Burt Reynolds?
He'd put Robert Plant to shame.
That was back when the whip was in the living room. My uncle built that brick wall. That's all right. Luckily, we have another hour and a half.
I can't take it out. It won't stop.
What's that? It won't stop.
How do I stop it?
Oh, I see what's going on. I didn't realize
There.
it was. I didn't realize.
It just goes automatically to the next thing.
So it's up now.
Not yet.
Ah. Oh, I can see down below. I can see. Ooh, that sounded. E. See, I'd play a drop right now, but that would fuck up what you're doing.
There we go. It's loading. Spinning.
Ah, gross.
It appears and it disappears. Okay, wait.
Now this one I don't. This I don't remember. I can't remember how long it's been that I've seen this clip.
Play automatic.
From
Okay.
from this is from '85, and it was just me and Brett. I think he shows some of his art in this. Is it still loading? Because I'm what is it, stretching?
It's frozen.
Isn't that lovely? This is
Let me try.
Barn.
we
And, a bunch of, art kids just hung out in the art barn kind of deal. And then RIM was a big deal.
gross.
And so if you were at MTSU, again, you were either in aviation or you were at RIM. And
Gross.
so that's in the early 90s. That's exactly how I pigeonhole MTSU and people who attended MTSU.
No, when you that's a short. That's an acronym, right?
Recording Industry Management.
Right. So because sometimes it sounds like you're saying REM, but you are saying RIM.
RIM.
Oh, so now I get it. Now this makes sense. So what you're telling me is that this younger generation that's into ass, it all started at MTSU.
Good timing.
I tried, as you could. I think you could tell I was trying to walk it up.
It is rim shot is
Rimming.
rim
I'm
job
going by rimming. Yeah, rimming.
is rim job still a thing?
I think I don't hear job. I just hear rimming.
Yeah, I don't hear rimming or rim job. I just hear I eat ass, and I like what? What?
And there you go. In honor of course, that. Zippity zappity diddly dappity.
And you said he's an artist?
Yeah.
He does art?
Yeah, he's done a bunch of stuff for Stanhope and a bunch of other Andy Andrist, a bunch of comics, a bunch of stuff for. Whoa, we both blinked out. I wonder what that'll look like later. Oh, it must be here. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I don't know. That seems. What is it with the internets? Maybe I need that. See, I blinked again. It's starting to. Did you see me blink? Of course you didn't.
You are a little bit. Yep, you froze.
And of course, if I do this, it probably won't. It'll stay just fine.
Great.
Right? What does
I mean,
does it make you feel alone?
the thing is when you freeze, I can still hear you. It's just
It's just the
your
camera.
face
So
freezes.
so it's not the whole thing doesn't stutter out like a Max Headroom thing.
Mm-mm.
Huh. But there's some kind of, for some reason, there's some kind of overload. And I wonder, oops, I don't want to
I
hit
have
that up.
nothing open right now.
Nope. I don't see it. So, son of a bitch, where's the thing that I wanted to play? Oh, this is it. Go ahead. Were you about to say something?
No, just waiting for you to show your face. Your ball isn't even vibrating when you talk.
It's not. There you go. Oh, because I'm not right up to the mic.
Okay.
My ball isn't vibrating. You and your balls, lady.
It's a ball thing around here. I'm sorry. It's a ball thing.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was on purpose.
It's got to be in quotes.
Crazy.
Don't do that. Don't never do that.
What?
Where is it? Oh, that's right. There it is.
Hungry fella. Little Ace Ventura there. Ace. In the place. Where you going? Oh, that was a sharp left turn.
It was.
All right, bye. Focus, damn it. Focus.
That's a reference to Revenge of the Nerds. And I had to pause it because of the doors in the background. Anyway, that man, talk about a staring contest. And I'm actually outside. Usually I'm inside when I'm doing that. If I open the door, usually they bolt. I saw him out there, or it, and I went out and I says, "Hey," I says, "Yeah, hey."
Yo.
Just trying to get him to move his fucking head.
Is there another one on the other side of Kate?
And that's the other thing. The reason I'm showing this is because there's another video with the head, the groundhog. I like to call him Hedge just for fun. Where it was sort of doing the same thing, where I was like making noise, and he wouldn't move. I'm blah 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 blah, and he wouldn't move. And then just the slightest noise, and boop, head would pop up. The video wouldn't come up for me for some reason. But anyway, and this one,
I wonder, who wrote the copyright? There. Make sure you knew it wasn't a statue.
Okay, yeah, his head looked weird at the beginning there, like it didn't even belong to him.
shit, what happened? Oops.
Focus, damn it. Focus.
Doesn't even blink.
Yo.
Oop. Should have paused it. Oops. Whatever.
Is there another one on the other side of Kate?
Yeah. Usually,
Damn it.
Oh shit. Sorry. Anyway, whatever. Where does it move it? Sorry.
I wonder.
Just wanted to get to my singing.
Wonder. Who wrote the copyright? There.
Oh, now he looked
Sure
at
you
you.
knew it wasn't a statue.
Man, at one point, whoop, shit. At one point there, at the end there, when they turn their head, look at that. I'm doing the fucking they thing. Almost looks like what you call it? The ones with the the straight up horns. What are those they usually see in Africa?
Oh, antelope?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
got an antelope look.
Mm-hmm.
There, yeah. Anyway, how are you? Still
I'm
feeling
all
lonely,
alone.
not seeing this face.
All by myself, just here.
All by myself. Whoops, there goes another one. Sorry, did I hurt any? Yeah.
You can do a few seconds, right?
I should have warned people to get a Q-tip for the bleeding ears. You know what's been cool this whole time is we didn't talk about me freezing.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Firefly. Oh, Tamade. That's what I've been meaning to say.
What's time of day?
I didn't even mean that rhyme. Damn it. Means damn it. It's from Firefly. And that, when I wrote that down, was the reason why it made me think, oh, yeah, use that. So, and that's what made me say I didn't want to swear.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to use that instead. I wanted to do all my
Uh-huh.
swearing in another language. Tamade. I don't know. I don't know how you say it totally. I can't remember the total thing. But Mahler, and speaking of Mahler, I said speaking of, whatever. Sometimes have to. What else can I say besides that? But because we mentioned Mahler, he and Drinker right now, they're in the second episode. Well, depends on, I can't remember how they're actually doing it. I think they're doing it how they aired, because with Firefly, the TV show, they weren't. There's two orders to watch them. There's the way that they were intended, which you could do with the DVD when you got that, and it was the top selling DVD TV show wise for years.
Mhm.
Even though it was only I think they only aired 12 of the episodes or 9 of the episodes. They shot 14, I think it was. So that's one of the reasons why the DVD sold so well, because you got those episodes that never aired.
Mhm.
But the original, the pilot episode didn't actually air until, I think, as the 10th or 11th episode. I think they wanted more action and things, so they didn't even. So it's out of order. Anyway, so I don't. My point being, I don't remember how Mahler and Drinker are doing it, but they're rewatching the series, and they've done the first 2 episodes. So again, I don't remember how they're doing it. I think they watched Train Job on the second one, so I think they're going by how they aired on TV.
How they aired.
Yeah. Maybe I got that wrong, but I think so. I think I got it right. Anyway, my buddy Colin was the art director.
Yes, I remember you saying that.
And then they didn't hire him for the movie Serenity. I was like, wait, he did. But that's all right.
Was it a different director for the movie than the TV show?
Different art director.
But like director for the show.
Oh no,
it was the same person.
It was Joss Whedon, the creator of Firefly. Even though he didn't direct all the episodes of the TV show, he was the creator / of course, head writer. And then here that I went to fell asleep trying to watch it because I'd never seen it before. But while Drinker and Mahler are talking on, I didn't finish the second one, but point is that while they were talking, and I trust a lot of their shit. We totally agree on almost everything. Did I just blink again or freeze? I blinked. No. Now I'll freeze. Right? Am I frozen?
Not yet. Keep doing that.
This is how
just
you
keep
get
going.
to tell.
Keep going. You gotta talk.
Because
you gotta bob and weave.
Still, how would you?
Just talk and bob and weave.
Just
keep doing that.
That's how I broke my foot, bobbing, or was it weaving? It was when I planted. They mentioned Farscape, and they were talking about how they, or at least Mahler was talking about Farscape and how he enjoyed it. I'm like, I've never watched that show. I gotta check it out. And
it's pretty good.
So I pulled up Ma's Amazon Prime because that's what it's on, and
you didn't like it?
Like maybe it's a mood thing. I don't know. It's too TV. I don't know. I certainly Firefly would be where I would lean. It's got more of a cinematic and a bigger feel. You could just I don't know. I just couldn't get past some of the stuff. especially with the aliens. I don't know. It was, I don't know. The fly, that half flying one thing, what that older thing, what that sort of spit on him or something at the beginning in the first episode, if you remember, or hit him with his tongue, his big long. I don't know what the fuck happened. I was kind of weirded out. I would never fucking watch that show tripping.
Man, it's been a long time. I haven't seen that.
Do you remember the character that I'm talking about? It seems like it's an elder type alien, and it's only got it seems like it only got half a body, and it fucking floats. You have to say
Yes.
fucking.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember.
And I remember because I fell asleep and I woke up to pee, and I don't know which episode it was in, and I went right back to sleep. And then that happened again a few hours later. And it was still on when I got up, and then I switched it to Frasier. But anyway, in that first episode, I do remember before Zing out, it seemed like there was a thing where, because I had to go, what was that? It was like 5 feet away, and it from the main character. I can't remember his name. Ben Browder is the actor, I think, and he kind of like a frog, fucking whoop, right? Didn't that happen? Or
Yeah.
Was I?
It sounds familiar. Like I said, it's been so long.
And it did. I don't know. That was kind of like the last. I think that was like right before I fell asleep. That was the last thing I went. The last time I went. It just kept making. I don't know. It just kept making me go. Ugh, this could be better. I can see the potential.
Time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe for that time.
Yeah, that's. I probably would have been into it more at the time. It just doesn't hold up as well as Firefly. And then and it seems like and I don't watch regular TV, but I was checking. Was it Sunday? I was checking just for sports on regular TV, so I flipped over to it for a second, and one of the off channels of Fox, Comet, I think it is, and which I never watched, and I just saw in the thingy listing shit. And I went, Firefly. Well, they're having a marathon. So, bam.
Nice.
And then had to get used to muting the commercials because it had been a while since I had it on regular TV.
Juan has the whole...
Jess?
He has the DVDs or Blu-rays or whatever.
I used to have the DVDs. They were given... Colin was the one who gave them to me.
Mm-hmm.
And because there was a time when I watched his kids. I was their manny for a bit after they got rid of a couple of them, and he knew I was doing. We lived in the same building, and we always hung out and stuff. We already knew me for a while, and there was all of a sudden he's like, "Dude, you want to take over doing this Tuesdays every what was it? Tuesday and every other Friday or something like that," and I'd pick him up from school because it was only up around the corner, bring him back, blah, blah, blah. A lot of times we'd put fucking Firefly on. The kids, yeah, Miles he'd sing the theme. It was cool. Dun, 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 dun. Written by Joss Whedon. Gonna get a copyright for that. That's why I didn't say the words. That's because I can't remember them right.
You can't remember them.
I just watched it over and over. At least not at the moment on that. And I'd written this down too. Sorry, I'm just going to keep going. I watched The Fall Guy, the new Fall Guy movie with Ryan Gosling.
You did?
And Emily Blunt.
You left your house?
No, I didn't go nowheres.
Oh, is it on somewhere? It's already on like a
I think it's a Netflix thing, but I saw it somewhere else. But it was on, somehow it was on my television.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember what happened.
You didn't see it? You don't remember what you saw?
No, I don't. No, I'm trying to work around how I saw it. I didn't leave the house. And And like most people have said, it was enjoyable. It wasn't cool. One of my favorite theme songs of all time,
Hmm.
if not my favorite. And they have a version of it at the end during the credits, where in the mid-credits scene, you actually see Heather Thomas and Lee Majors.
Hmm.
She doesn't even say a word. I don't remember her saying a word. It was all Lee. It's just real quick cameo thing. And then the other credits roll in, because there's a second credits thing, right? Or is it the first one? Anyway, it's fucking Blake Shelton did a version of the Fall Guy. Sucks. It is so sucks.
But the opening
This is the worst part of
had
the film.
the original. Did the opening have the
No.
original song or anything? No.
No, but it did have real shit from movies, real moments from movies, action moments, which I think they're all from because the director is David Leitch, who used to be a stuntman, who did a lot of the Deadpool stuff, and
Hmm.
he's the John Wick guy, I think, right? But yeah, there's from actual movies. There's some stuff in there, but no, they didn't do an opening thing. They used Kiss song a lot. I Was Made for Loving You. That was in the
Hmm.
movie all through, and but then at the end there was the Blake thing, and it's so it's the worst part of the movie. What's his name? Murders again. Ryan always murders, but Aaron Taylor Johnson, who plays Tom Ryder, I think it's Tom Ryder. He's the movie star, and Jake is his one of his stunt doubles.
Hmm.
Not Jake, sorry, Ryan. Sometimes I call Ryan Jake Gyllenhaal. For some stupid reason. They're both great. Fuck. Everybody's fucking good in it. It's hilarious. It's good. It's a great movie. It sucks that it tanked so much, but like I said, the worst part is the Blake Shelton version of the song. Because yeah, you get the start. It should have been Ryan. Why didn't Ryan do it? Because like Lee did this. I don't. That didn't
Right.
make, that's the one part that didn't make sense. Everything else was funny. Great.
I haven't seen the Chips movie either. I know they did a Chips movie a long time ago. I used to love that show.
Yeah, I didn't. So did I. Yeah, we grew up with that, and I
Yeah.
didn't see the movie either.
My cousin and I, she's like a couple of years older than me, and when we would ride bike, like, we'd go out and we were like, okay, we're gonna play Chips. And then she was always like, I'm Ponch's wife. You have to be John's wife. Because she she has black hair and my hair was like a dirty blonde, like light brown. It's like and I'm like, why? And she's like, because your hair. And of course, when you're like 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, you're like, okay, I guess that makes sense. I have to be John's wife because, I have the same color hair.
I get the cracker.
Because, it was all about Ponch back then,
Yeah, and everybody was forgetting that Larry's name. It's all right there in his name. Talk about a hammer, Larry Wilcox.
Oh, man.
When I first started hearing Will Call going to concerts, that's what was in my head. I was like,
Wilcox.
I would see Larry Wilcox. I would see fucking John in the John in my head. And it's funny that you mentioned the Chips thing, because that clip with Brett when he mentions
Yeah.
or not, and
yeah.
Beckham, the way Beckham says Estrada. Such a poser. I would have done the same fucking thing. A hammer.
I think they've made movies of a lot of those shows.
And Burt Reynolds, he mentioned, Brett said Burt Reynolds, and Burt Reynolds is mentioned in the Fall Guy theme song.
Mm-hmm.
The original, the OG.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's so gross. And, there's a story I didn't mean to tell, but I worked with Blake Shelton back in '02, I think it was. It
Mhm.
was either '02 or '03 on the video The Baby. I was a PA, production assistant, gopher, getting a lot of shit. I there was a certain star of the video that after many hours of walking on a treadmill and lip syncing to the song over and over, that everybody was, man, music videos don't, oh God, you want to talk about making you sick of a fucking song, man. Wow. Anyway, and he's walking on most of that video. He's walking on a treadmill.
Mhm.
You can't, you're not supposed to know that. It looks supposed to look like he's just walking down the street or whatever. Anyway, there's a certain person, another person who asked me to asked another person that might have asked me, and then I asked. Anyway, I went and one of my gopher fucking things, I went to get fucking vodka, and I was in a part of Nashville that it was back before the you know our GPS things, and I was in a part that it was all twisty and fucked. And I was like, man, I gotta write down all these lefts and rights the way to get to the damn store to get this shit and get back. It was so many. It wasn't a straight shot. Anyway, so who knows? They might have shared some of that vodka with me when we got back because they were so grateful. Maybe, I don't know. Think of it. If you want to think that happened, you can. Anyway, you got a Blake
I
Shelton
haven't
story?
seen the video. No. What song was it again? What video?
It's called the Baby.
Oh, The Baby. Okay. I'll look
And
it up later.
it was back when he had his long hair. It was
Mhm.
back before he was a true sellout douchebag. Like most of them do, which is why I love Junkyard, because never happened. They still do clubs. The club.
Mhm.
When you come to my club? Your club? It's yours. My club. All right, sweetheart.
I have not been to a concert. I can't even. I think The Cure might have been the last.
The actual Cure or the?
No, yeah, no. I've been to those, small shows, but lately the major shows we've been going to have all been comedy, comedy concerts. But like music, I think The Cure might have been the last. It was either The Cure or Whitesnake, one of the two.
Whitesnake.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I never saw those guys.
That's pretty good.
My last big show was Guns N' Roses, 2016, at Dodger Stadium. The first show, the first night. I did two. And of course, I missed the one that I assume that I was hoping, and everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people were hoping that it's Los Angeles, because they'd already started the tour, the Not in This Lifetime, and no Izzy. But Steven had appeared for a couple of songs in St. Louis and somewhere else, and where everybody's like, "Oh, definitely got in L.A." because that's they definitely Steven's going to be there, and maybe Izzy too, and that's what I was hoping for. And but that didn't happen. And also, the first show there was no Steven. He only did the second night. Which is fucking bullshit. And I brought my buddy Balmore, who wasn't a weed guy. And on the way, we Ubered, just because, which turned out to be stupid because both of our fucking phones died while we're trying to get an Uber outside after the show's over.
Great.
It was close. Mine died. His almost did. But on the way, we stopped at one of the dispensaries, and they were having there was an edible company that was giving shit away. They were doing a promotional thing in the dispensary. So I got a bunch of free shit, and he wasn't a weed guy. When you're not a weed guy, then weed person, and and eating it's different. It's stronger. And I'm like, oh, and it was like, was it 75 milligrams? I think it was. This chocolate chip cookie, and I got some other stuff as well. Anyway, he ate almost that whole thing. And when you're not and that's a lot, because if you're not a weed eater, you're good. You should start with, like 10 milligrams, between 10 and 20, usually 5, 10, most people, but it's fucking, he was like this the whole time. This is awesome. And I was afraid he was going to freak out, but no, he was chill. And lucky for me, my foot was broken. That was when I broken my toes. And so I was in a boot, my left foot, and my left foot. I was don't do that. I was lucky where we were sitting in the stands. Nobody bought a ticket for the seat that was in front of me, so I was able to have stretch my leg and put have my boot or whatever. I was able to be more comfortable with the crutches and shit. Anyway, no fucking Izzy and no Steven. Suckity suck. Never. No Izzy still.
Was it just some random guy? Who was it? If it wasn't one of them. Just some musician dude?
Oh, no, it's Richard Fortas. When Izzy didn't come, they kept Richard Fortas, he's actually been with Guns N' Roses since, I think, 2002.
Oh.
He's great. Richard Fortas is great, but it would have been nice to see, it's weird that the other part that's weird why it didn't happen is, well, it's the money. It's money, that's why. But Izzy popped in on when it was just the Axl Rose band when Richard Fortas was in it. Izzy popped in and play a few songs here and there at shows.
Mm-hmm.
So so that's why another thing that people were like, well, why didn't at least we get that? But yeah, it would have been nice to at least have the video of all 5. It's fucking wild that they're still all alive.
Yeah.
Name another band where that all, Jesus, you go back and all the guys in Aerosmith are still alive, for fuck's sake, even though Tommy Kramer doesn't play with them anymore, the drummer. What's the other one? What was the one where everybody, the whole thing is still intact? Oh shit, I was just thinking this the other day.
Motley Crue?
They're unbelievable that they're still alive.
Yeah.
And we're not even talking about Mick, who looked like he's dead for 25 years.
But he was the only one that didn't party like they did.
He partied, but yeah, he wasn't as much of he was definitely would put us to shame. But yeah, he doesn't have the stories. I don't think maybe he did a rail of ants. Like I don't even know if I believe that story anymore.
That was Ozzy, right?
Yeah.
The ants. Ozzy's still alive.
Unbelievable, dude.
I know. He's a grandpa.
And the joke is that it's still Keith Richards. That's the real joke, and we've been making that joke with Keith Richards still being alive for 20 years.
Yeah, or more.
That's funny. I was just listening to an old from 90. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. 96. I was listening to an interview with Slash from 96. That I remember the print version of a lot of the stuff that was said, and it was right before he left Guns N' Roses, and I start looking through the comments just for fun while I'm listening, and it turns out a couple of people commented it was on our birthday in 1996 that that interview took place, and apparently that might have been one of the things that. Why he left not too long after was, I think, some of the stuff he said in that interview.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it was cool. It was one of those things where it was cool to hear it, because it brought back memories of reading the interview back in the day. Because been a fan for so long. It was kind of like it was similar to with the Doors. I never, I've known the whole thing with they were the house band at the London Fog, a couple of doors up from the Whiskey before they got that house band at the Whiskey thing. That's where they honed their thing from just do every night, working in there, even though there was hardly anybody in there. It was like, it was a great rehearsal spot. That's why the Lords calls Lenny's. Oh, speaking of which, Lords, July 3rd at Lenny's. That's why we call Lenny's our London Fog. What the hell was my fucking point? Oh, from years and years of reading and the interviews and blah, 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 and all this, I never thought I'd ever hear any audio from the London Fog or the Whiskey. Well, yeah, I mean, we have the Whiskey, some of the Whiskey, I don't know, can't remember. Anyway, I'm trying to stay on track. Fuck. And then, I can't remember how many years ago it was. And there's a whole thing from a recording from the London Fog from, I think it must be 65. Can't remember at the moment. Anyway, you can look it up on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
The Doors, London Fog. So from point being, from reading all the books about Morrison and listening to all the interviews and all the mentions and hearing London Fog, never thought I'd actually hear audio. And I'm like, whoa, a few years ago, like, holy shit, is that real?
Is it like raw audio, like them rehearsing and stuff?
No, it's them playing at the Fog.
It's just them playing.
But there's not many people there. Like, I think the story is that the first night that they were there, which is why they got the house band gig, was they got all their friends and they packed the house, and the owner was like, oh shit, yeah, blah. And then after that it was usually kind of dead. But people would probably float in before they'd go in, maybe have a drink before they go down to the Whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds pretty empty, and you can hear Jim saying, come on, somebody get up here and dance, like when they're doing Baby, Please Don't Go, and then that's funny too, is listening to their version of Please Don't Go. Jim seems like he only sings 2 of the verses when there's a bunch of verses. But it's an old blues tune. And I don't know, it's cool. It's like listening to your own. It does seem like a rehearsal because the audio is not that great and there's not a whole lot of people there. But yeah, you got to check it out. The Doors, London Fog on YouTube. It's a commercial for the Doors usually.
Look at,
like they need it. But what was it? What was I saying? What was with the audio or whatever that I heard? Oh, hearing that, it was the same kind of thing. That's what I was relating it to, is that listening to that Slash interview from '96 for the first time. Like, oh shit. Picture, brings you back. It's almost like an ayahuasca trip. Oh, it's an hour in. I'm supposed to change hats.
oh, I was supposed to remind you, hey, change your hat.
You got it.
There you go.
Wow, vision. Oh my God, it's so bright in here, dude.
You look weird.
Don't you? Oh shit, a bat in the cave or a gray hair? Anyway.
Oh my God.
Swing.
You should never post things like that.
What's that? This?
The internet.
The screenshot?
There.
That? Is that what you meant?
There was one thing I saw. Some guy, I don't know, what was it? Oh, he's playing a video game, but he had to stop because he heard his mom was on her way to his room, but he's got the phone like right here, and you could see like straight up through his nostrils, And the first comment was, dude could smell dinner in the morning. And then it just went downhill from there, just comments about his nostrils and Yeah, hilarious. I just look at those I go straight to the comments because I know they're going to be good.
That's one thing, I don't know if he's got it up, but I don't know if he's got it as a short, but we'd love to see the. Go check out the comments. He's Husky Boyo on Instagram and Twitter, and see. Yeah, that's the thing. Pull it up on your phone. Pull him up on your phone and go through see if there is any comments on the. I think he has that on the Instagram. You know, the guy that likes to talk about Burt Reynolds' cock.
It's Boyo, right?
Husky
here he is.
Boyo, yeah.
I found him.
Yeah, folks, go check out his artwork. And he does a Twitch thing where it's called a drunk drawer, where 3-4 hours on Twitch, he's got his camera set up and he sits there and draws and shoots his shit with the chat.
That's hilarious.
Twitch.
He's only got 7 comments.
Get out. On the Instagram or Twitter?
This is the Twitter. The first one is judges holding up a number. He got a 29.5. Yeah, it's mostly just laughs and somebody asked if he was okay.
How do you mute the game?
He's dying. And your comment. Gonna have to play that a couple hundred
I was sitting there.
times.
I was trying to be funny and I forgot. Oops, I might wake up Ma. Oops, sorry, Ma.
Oh, it is Tuesday. I was like, she's sleeping? It's Tuesday.
Damn, I told you that. What is it called again?
What?
Where is it? What do I do with it? Oh. Dulce de fresa. Not fresca. It's just Fresa. Dulce de tamade de fresa. Fresa. What does that mean?
Strawberry candy or strawberry dessert or some kind of strawberry dessert.
Which one of those words is strawberry? Duh.
Fresa.
And dulce is dessert?
Dulce means sweet, but like dulce de leche is the condensed, the
Sounded dirty.
sweetened. It's like caramel or the sweetened condensed milk. Dulce de leche. So dulce de fresa, it must be like some type of sweet strawberry dish maybe, or candied strawberry maybe. Why
That
were
must
you
be
asking?
what caused the cough.
The strawberry?
I'm looking for an excuse.
Are you allergic to strawberries?
Hmm?
Oh, is that the name of your product there? Dulce
Yes.
de fresa? Okay. Yes. Does it taste like strawberries?
I just taste blood.
Oh, jeez. God.
Oh, Jesus. 45 minutes. All right. Check. So go. Yeah. So this has been a commercial so far for Firefly, Rappers, Junkyard, 35th anniversary. Drinking My Blues Again. And just in honor of Junkyard. Let's see how many I've got. I've gotten Junkyard T-shirts as a gift for 3 different people, other than myself. And one of those, in honor of, just for Todd. She. I know he's watching. He just laughed his ass off right there. His neighbors can hear him. I can hear him. Oh no, that's just a train. Let's see, Brett. I did the animals. Oh yeah, solutions. Mushroom growing. That's it. Something I'm gonna start doing. And it's cool, and it's not all of it where I'm not talking about psychedelic mushrooms with this. I'm talking about ways you can, you can literally have your meat growing on your walls in buckets and out of buckets. Serious, good, edible mushrooms that are not psychedelic. I'm talking, instead of, you ain't got, you can't have a cow, so you can't go make your own steaks. Well, you can do it with with mushrooms. You can have your steak. Like I've had a couple nice portobellos where we're like, whoa, well, that was like a steak. It was done right. Anyway, yeah. And folks that are icky, like ma, about when it comes to mushrooms, you got to get away from that because that's home. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I did that. I ordered one of those. They send you a box, and you grow with everything, like the whole medium and everything in there, tell you what to do.
Oh, you got
And
one of those?
It was it's like a trumpet mushroom. I don't know. It's a yellow, kind of grows flat, kind of like out like that.
Almost kind of like in the cups.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Plates. They're kind of look like a plate in a cup. Willy Wonka, when he's singing the imagination song at the end, that's what he's drinking. That little thing.
That's what he's drinking.
One of the mushrooms. And then he bites into it. Remember?
Yep. So we had.
There's a few other mushrooms in that scene.
Had mushrooms like for dinner for I don't know how many days because it was a lot. It was a lot, but then after a while, it's can't use it anymore. So
what is it? What is it that you got? Explain it.
It was a So
explain, as Jules Winfield would say, explain.
So it all comes in a box, and inside there's a bag that's got the growing medium in there, and I guess the mushroom spores are in there, and then you're supposed to you have to spritz some water in there. Once you open it, I can't remember. I remember we had to keep spraying it with water for a certain number of days or something. And then you cover it with it brought like a plastic sheet you put over it, so you can
sterilize.
So it had right. And then it starts to grow out of that plastic in the, out of that medium through that plastic that you cover it with. I mean, it grows pretty big.
And what did you look it up? Sorry, that's what I was trying to think of to do. I can't remember the name of that mushroom.
Hold on.
But yeah, there's some Facebook mushroom stuff I follow, and whenever they put that mushroom up, which for some that's how stupid it is that I can't remember the name because I see it all the time. For a while there, just to be funny and different from what most people would post, I would post a screenshot of Gene Wilder, while he's singing and holding that, and just for laughs, just to get them. Oh, did I freeze? Because I was spinning.
You just froze for a second there.
But the sound is still okay? Is it still frozen?
No.
Okay, cool. Would you say, you said trumpet, right? You said trumpet mushroom.
It kind of looks like it, but it's like inverted. It doesn't, grows up.
Yeah, it's like a
man. They were yummy too.
Because as they, the spore is the reason why, if you're new to the whip and you're still wondering, what about that whole Jesus was a mushroom thing at the beginning? What was that? Yeah, that's how you explain the virgin birth. Spores don't need seed. Born in a manger, in a pile of something. No offense. Died for me so I could chew his ass up and shake hands with the universe / God and heal. And know that I'm just an eternal being of light like everybody else. We're all one. It's all one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively. There's no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and we're the imagination of ourselves. Here's Tom with the weather. Thank you, Bill Hicks. What? When? Because. Chartreuse. No. Purple. When?
I've seen people buy the spores, and then they grow the mushrooms in
I should
toilet
have a band
paper.
called The Spores. Go ahead.
They grow them in toilet paper.
Ain't that
They
perfect?
take a roll of toilet paper and just grow it in there.
The American Eagle brand just commented with something. That cannot be real. The American Eagle brand. Why would they? What
With
is
a
this?
YouTube link, don't even click that.
No, you can't. They shouldn't be able to because of. Oh, that's a YouTube thing. That's coming from Rumble. That's a Rumble rant.
Oh.
That's a Rumble shit, right? Doesn't it's got
Yeah,
the green
it looks
arrow.
like Rumble, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here, put it on the screen. See? But, oh, it's not showing that on the. You can't see that part when I put it up, right? No, you don't see it.
Yeah, you can see it.
No, but you can't see the green arrow when I put it on the screen. You can only see it over in our chat thing.
It was I believe it was Golden Oyster.
I'm thinking that was private. Sorry.
No, Golden Oyster
Golden Oyster?
mushroom. Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like it was. I'm trying to remember.
And then, oh, that's something to pull up on the internet, on the screen.
What?
Imagination song. Willy Wonka imagination song. Yeah, pull that up because I'm gonna have to pee again. Or did I pee already? I didn't pee, did I?
Alzheimer's. No.
That was pre, right?
You have not gone to pee. I can't get away from it. I can't get a break. Nothing.
No, I haven't gone yet. I'm still here with you. I'll talk you through your little.
Oh my gosh, the YouTubes.
But no, you can use it while I go pee. You can use it to.
So Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka imagination. Just start typing imagination, and you'll see it'll come up. The imagination song, or was it? Isn't that what it's
Pure
called?
Imagination.
Yeah, Pure Imagination.
Let's hope this one.
Isn't it fun? I watched Fast Times at Ridgemont High recently again the other night.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, man, I am really part Spicoli. I just don't surf, and I don't have a VW bus, and I never ordered pizza in class.
Why does it play on
automatically play
on its own? And
because it's twat and it was cutting you out. Kill your video.
Mhm.
That's probably one thing. You hit stop your cam. Stop your cam like my. Oh shit, she gone. You know where your avatar is.
I'm trying.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, look at you
I'm
vibrate.
gonna mute
Look at you
myself.
vibrate. Oh wow, this could totally be a funny clip. Now it's your turn.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna press play.
Just don't, copyright. You just hit play and mute it, and talk through it.
Great.
I'll be black.
Great. Well, I don't know if anybody knows this, but this is one of my favorite movies of all time. Probably one of my favorite scenes. Although that water looks It looks really red. Does not look like chocolate. I love this. And right before this, when they're in that room, before they walk out into here, and Veruca, he tells them about the wallpaper, and he's like, and the I hate not letting you see me. When he points out all the different berries, the strawberries taste like strawberries, and the snozberries taste like snozberry. And Veruca is like, "Who ever heard of a snozberry?" I love that part.
Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
I don't think anybody but Gene Wilder is Willy Wonka. I'm biased because I love this movie.
Take a look, and you'll see.
I hate that I have to pause it. Stupid YouTube.
We'll begin.
I love it with the cane. It's hilarious.
With a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What will
I don't like pausing it. There he is. There he is.
we'll see will defy explanation.
You're back. Are you back?
Huh?
All right, we'll keep going. Huh?
Huh?
I was saying there's no other, for me, there's no other Willy Wonka but Gene Wilder.
Oh no! And now I have to say this. Like right before this, do you remember? I don't know what you were talking about. Obviously, while I was making water, Miss Daisy. Right before this, you remember this is when they first entered the building, and after they got in the building, everything was all weird and twisted and kind of funky. That represented the come up of when you're starting to feel the psychedelic take effect. And then when he opened the door, that's kind of like when all of a sudden, boom, you're starting to peak. You're like, oh, you're there. Kind of like the tornado in Wizard of Oz was the come up, and then the landing, and then all of a sudden Oz. This is basically the same thing as, boom, the Oompa Loompas, the little, the Munchkins, same fucking story.
Yeah, I did talk about when they came in, but I talked about the snozberries.
Snozberry?
Who ever heard of a snozberry?
Did you like the band Veruca Salt? I loved them.
If you want to view paradise.
Huh? What happened? The what?
I said, did you like the band Veruca Salt?
What'd you say?
Did you not hear me?
Oh, yes.
Simply
Huh? Okay.
See? Por favor?
look around and view it.
Anyway, we don't have to do the whole thing.
Anything you want to.
Just drag it, pause it, and then drag it towards the end where he's got that mushroom. But wait, so we'll scroll through right here. Oh, look at the mushrooms right there. There's the red and white one over there. There's another one over in the top left.
Yeah, they're all
looks
over.
kind of like
Here's one.
seals. Looks like
Here's
the
one.
Marty Krofft sort of thing. Yeah. Then you got over to the right.
Here's one
You got a
right
big
here.
one. Yeah,
This
that green
one.
one. And
So
then
there we
there's
have
be a
green
part
one.
where Mike TV's mom is scooping up the white
Yeah,
goo.
from the mushroom.
Yeah, scroll through that. You'll find it real cool. Boom. There, you could see some. Yeah, keep going. You're fine.
He's got
yeah,
a
he's got one as an
mushroom
umbrella.
umbrella. And I think, if I remember
Pretty
right, he
soon.
took a bite. He took a bite of that umbrella. There's
No,
her.
he takes a bite of the cup. There's a mushroom right below her, or between the rocks, the
Oh,
green
right
and
there.
yellow.
Yep.
And then she finds a present by the mushroom. Oh, geez, yes, it sounds like kind of like Christmas, isn't it? Anyway, there she's eating her little. I'm not gonna say that.
Augustus.
What's behind Augustus?
Giant mushroom.
Oh,
There
there's
she
Ma.
is.
There's Ma eating her white stuff. Filthy wench. She didn't notice she's doing the Marie Schrader. She's wearing purple. I forgot about that part. Kind of like Willy. Her dress is purple. It looked like. Look at that big old mushy he's standing there with.
I swear he took a bite of one of those.
Mm.
Oh, there's the cups right there.
The what is it? He pops one of the balloons with his
The little
pointy
cups.
thing.
Yeah.
What are they called again? Your mushrooms. I've already forgotten them again.
Oh, oyster?
Oyster. Jesus, Wayne. Da 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 da. And then, he takes a bite of this. It's just something that he grabs.
Oh, one of the candies from there.
That's something that he grabs. What the?
Oh, they cut it. They cut it.
What the fuck, son?
Yep, they cut it.
There's another version.
on.
You got to pull up another version. I know there's a version of it that's got the end. Oh, you don't go straight to YouTube. You were doing it from there.
Well, I looked up
No, it's cool.
YouTube and then
I just
I went. Let me let it load.
I know, because you don't have to when you drag it forward. Well, maybe, yeah, because we're going all the way to the end anyway, just to see him holding that yellow cup. Da 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 da. There we go.
Compare with your imagination.
Go ahead.
His face.
You'll be free if you truly.
And then nobody's, of course, expecting the next part. Not that
He
part.
drank a lot out of there. Sheesh.
Jesus. Yeah, I was expecting this first. Right now. Beep.
Well, he had to drink all this stuff out of there.
But yeah, that's just a little bit of the...
Go away.
Excuse me. Again, excuse me. That's just a little bit of the mushroom references in that movie. And then, when they get on the boat, then you get, just like in Wizard of Oz, you get the little people, you get the Oompa Loompas singing a song. I get the Oompa Loompas on my shoulder. I've explained that 55,000 fucking times. What's up? What's up? It just keeps going back and forth. You never see them, leprechaun. But they're there. And then, they get on the boat and go through a little bit of a dark part of the trip where everybody gets shit scared out of you. And then everything's fine because all of a sudden, everybody's getting eliminated. No. And when you trip, that's the other thing. That's part of the fault of being a tripper. It's one of the good things about it. One of the many good things about it is you notice it's not that not you don't have to be. Everybody lies, but lots of white lies, bullshit. You can see through bullshit more, and you stop doing it because it is very normal for everybody. There's lies, and then there's done so many people have done shows about it and stuff, whatever. Uh, but even the smallest thing, you're like, you just don't, after, especially for the longest time after tripping hard, you just don't, and that's one of the things that makes you seem weird. Like, you seem almost fake because you can't. You're so real. It's because it's so. You know what I mean? It sticks out so much. It's like, I don't know. And I'm not talking about just myself, or just observing of all the folks. It's one of the reasons why integration, if we're talking tripping, integration before and after is very good, which is what the shaman was for in the old days with our ancestors. Which is what Christmas is all about. Santa Claus is the shaman. What? Wow, we're packing a lot of it in here. If Neil can say that. Got it. I caught it. Go ahead.
No, there was, I'm sure it's still around, I don't want to call it a religion, a spiritual, called shamanism. I wonder if that's what they do, like, trip on mushrooms.
If not mushrooms, then it's probably some kind of natural psychedelic. They should be, because
Yeah.
that's what if you can't call yourself a shaman if there's no natural psychedelic involved.
Yeah, I heard of it, but I never looked into it. I guess I should see what it is.
Like when you go to do ayahuasca with folks, I mean, those are shaman that are helping you through it. The people that you do it with, the folks, a facilitator, a trip sitter, or whatever, or like if you do like psychedelic therapy with the therapist, like with MAPS and those therapists that do that stuff, if you do, I know that name. Who's your sky daddy and what does he do? I think that's from a song in the '60s, I think. You gotta look that up, would you, woman? Do it, woman. It's supposed to be that's meant to be funny. I'm not really like that.
Mr. Serious, taking me serious.
No, not you. No, I'm speaking of the folks that would have take me serious. That when I do that shit, when I get called a chauvinist, misogynist, it fucking makes me howl in laughter. I'm the guy that I say milady. I go all the way to Game of Thrones shit. What the hell was I saying? Oh, tripping. Oh, that's kind of like what the therapists, like I've talked about in my old podcast. I interviewed Dr. Cole Marta, who is a therapist who uses, he's done a bunch of different things. Psilocybin, ketamine. I don't know if it's been a few years what he's done since, but anyway, so he's kind of like a shaman in a way, because you learn how to do it first. Learn all this stuff is depends on where you go. Some people are shit. It's not like every one of them is good. There's shit in all forms, in all ways of whatever. There's bad places to go for ayahuasca trips, and there's great places, or mushroom, or all the different ibogaine. I would recommend Claire's place to go. Because there's places like for ibogaine that are kind of like Planned Parenthood stuff, where they you're in, you're out. Like whoa, no, you need some integration. Yes, Mike Tyson talks about the toad all the time. DMT, ET, DMT.
Does he?
He
So
used to. I don't know. I don't pay attention to him anymore.
me
It's
neither.
been a few years. I used to watch the podcast.
The phrase "Who is your daddy?" Sorry. That's a It's in here under
Who's
the
your
Sky
daddy
Daddy.
and what does he do? It's from
Has
a
become
60s
a
song.
popular meme and catchphrase on TikTok, but it doesn't
No, right.
say where it
put
came
in,
from.
Who's your daddy and what does he do? Lyric, and then you'll find out what it is. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
What was it? It's a Jefferson Airplane. Who's your daddy? Or is it an old blues? I don't know. It seems like it's an old lyric. Anyway, where was I? I don't know. Green? No, Wednesday.
incoherent and disconnected nature of this podcast.
What?
Isn't that what AI says? Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Yeah, but they said it was always full of laughter, jokes, and wit and loving banter. Was it loving banter, or
We
playful?
can call it loving.
Playful banter.
Playful.
Is that what it said? I don't know.
There's so many.
I can't
There's
remember.
so many freaking bands. So Austrian Death Machine does a song called "Who Is Your Daddy and What Does He Do?" Toby Keith, Benny Benassi,
Oh, it's from a kindergarten cop movie. I don't
Kindergarten.
remember that.
That's
I
a
swear It
line.
sounds like Who's your daddy and what does he do? It
That's
sounds like
an Arnold Schwarzenegger line. Who is your
Right.
daddy and what does he do?
right, but now I get that. But
There's an EDM track that's called "Who's Your Daddy."
it's a lyric from a fucking old song too, or at least part of it. The front of it is the front. You know how we talk about the front, because
Hilarious.
not all of us are a backdoor man.
I didn't want to go there.
Me either.
No.
Fit synchronicities.
Yeah.
You know, Susie doesn't even know what the hell I'm talking about because it's
Crazy.
Look at the helmet.
Fucking crazy.
I haven't seen that helmet in a while. Yeah.
Mike Devaney is
Fucking crazy.
There you go. That's better.
what happened?
Has there ever been such a helmet in bowling, or is he like the? For the Santa talk, I say Sky Daddy.
The best no we showed it. What whip was it? No, I'm trying. You got me. I can't remember the bowler's name. The one who was for years obviously going bald. All he just
Oh,
needed,
yeah.
then, Tim Chris.
Uh-huh.
Tim Chris had it was so fucking obvious, and then all of a sudden in 1992, where the fuck that hair come from, homeboy?
He came to his senses. So for the Santa talk, I say Sky
Bastard, what
Daddy.
a waste of fucking money. All the things he probably did. I just don't get it. Just shave your fucking head.
Right?
I'm gonna do it soon. I'm doing it. It's gonna go from all this shit to nothing. Should I save it? Oh, that's what I could do. I could sell it on eBay. I'm gonna sell some whip hair. Hey, want to make a whip out of some whip hair? How about that shit? Oh, there you go.
Save it, but don't sell it just yet.
Yeah, like anybody.
Hold
would buy
on to it.
Oh, now that it has my saliva on it, you really want it now, don't you, baby?
Yeah, don't wash it.
Don't you, baby? How about,
Don't wash it
don't
till you
wash
cut it off. Ooh, it's gonna get stinky.
Dude, if we seriously wanted to do it, I swear it's something we could. Yeah, the world is nuts. You saw the Willy Wonka thing. We just showed it. You saw Augustus.
Mm-hmm.
You saw Mike TV's mom. There's some weird motherfuckers out there, man. And what's that great meme about Grandpa Joe? About fuck that guy. Laid in bed for 20 years and all of a sudden his grandson, and then all of a sudden, oh, I can walk again. Yeah, you fucking fake cunt.
Yes. It's so funny. Sarah, I think she might have been about 7, maybe. And she was going to this place. It was like a after school program, but it was arts based, and they would put shows together. And they did Willy Wonka Jr. at a theater in downtown Orlando, and there had so many girls in the camp that they had to change some of the characters. So Sarah played Grandma Joe instead of Grandpa Joe. So she was Grandma Joe. It was really cute. Yeah.
Did you say they called it Willy Wonka Jr.?
Yeah, Willy Wonka. I think they just called it Willy. Maybe they just called it, but there was Junior at the end because it's made for little ones.
And now knowing as much as you do and how deep the story really is and what the core of it's really about, then you go and watch. And now I would like to see. When I see the trippy stuff or the stuff in there, I wanted to have. I've never tried to get. I wouldn't want Drew Barrymore anyway, but I've never tried. Maybe you should. I can't say his name. Jesus Christ, Elliot, the actor, Henry Thomas. I've never asked Henry Thomas, but I've emailed a couple times. David McNaughton, right? Not David McNaughton. Jesus Christ. The kid who played Michael, his fucking brother, McNaughton.
Okay.
Did I get Robert? Jesus.
Okay.
Sorry. Man, it's Tuesday night. So what? Robert McNaughton, who was also in I Am the Cheese, which was a great book. And it's not about gonorrhea.
No, that's I Have the Cheese.
There's a clip. Especially the part where I couldn't remember Robert McNaughton's name. No, I've messaged him a couple times because if you go to his Twitter, look at his page, his little photo, his big photo, the cover photo, I guess, right? This profile and the cover, the one in the back. It's all trippy. I'm like, wait, does he understand what I'm saying? I've got no response. You should message him and try to get Henry Thomas to come on the whip talk. D. Wallace didn't answer.
Well, you gotta send me his name.
Even though she follows me on Twitter.
What is the? Do you know what the Norless tapes is?
The what?
Ezra, who are you? Watch the Norless tapes. I don't know what the Norless tapes is.
I don't either. Norless?
Yeah.
I've never seen that word before. Listen, Mr. Crowley. Stop distracting me. This is why I don't take phone calls. Anyway, the point is, how fun would it be for me to have a conversation with one of the fucking people from the movie E.T. Because of course, maybe I think we might have Spielberg on Friday, right?
Oh,
is that lined up?
He said he was going to call me back tomorrow.
Nice. Sweet. Looking forward to the dream. No, I don't want to talk to the guy. No, actually I do. Even though it's hard to talk about. But yeah, because you can't.
That'd be cool.
I've never read the script fully because Melissa Matheson, who was married to Harrison Ford for a while, she's the one who wrote that. And but I wonder how much description of the mushroom stuff is in the actual script, or if Spielberg did that for the visuals. I wonder in the script if it mentions that E.T. looks like a cross between a mushroom and a toad. Or I wonder if it actually says in the script that all these years, Wayne, you could have fucking, it's just hitting me now. If it says in the script that inside the alien spaceship at the beginning, you see two different kinds of mushrooms. Or is that, so many fucking things, dude. The coloring of, the two times that Elliot flies with E.T., which is his version of the mushroom trip. The beginning of it is, oh my god, I'm flying. The tornado, the weirdness of the chocolate factory, showing the similarities. And then all of a sudden, holy shit, and then it's like, wow, and he's laughing and like, oh my god, what does he look like? He's dressed up as a dead person. He's having an ego death. Because later on, E.T. looks dead, but he's having an ego death. What does he say when he wakes up? E.T. phone home. When you have an ego death from psychedelics or a pop in your brain that sometimes happens to people, I believe I've had one. You have an ego death, and you, you're basically phoning home. That's when, because the people that happens to all come back and all say, "Oh, there's no such thing as death." It's like the Bill Hicks thing. Today, a young man on acid realized that all matter is merely energy condensed to the slow vibration, that we're all one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively. There's no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and we're the imagination of ourselves. Here's time with the weather. Did I skip a line? I don't know. I tried to do it so fast. I think I feel like I skipped something in the middle. Somebody out there will say so that knows it.
I bet they still have their. I would hope they would still have their scripts from the movie, because it became such a big
I
thing
wonder if
that
it's out there on that you can actually somewhere where you can read it and see that
probably.
stuff. But I mean, it's and as I'm to finish that thought, so the first time Elliot goes flying with E.T., his first trip, he looks like he's dead. He's having an ego death. Blah blah blah. So the next time it happens, he's already been there. So it's not so much, he's like, "Come on, guys," in that fucking line at when they first pull the van over in the park with his friends. Why doesn't he just beam up? This is reality, Greg. What a great line. And delivered beautifully by Henry Thomas. Just fucking flat, like, this is real shit. But anyway, so his next trip, it's also kind of more like in the same image, that whole thing with Elliot through the moon, that image of the Amblin Entertainment, that famous image. What's this? That same image is Santa and the reindeer, red and white. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. That's what that story's really about. Helped his friends see through the fog. A trip. Because the reindeer's favorite snack is the red and white mushroom. Anyway, so the second time they go flying on bikes with E.T. in the basket, E.T. is wrapped in white. It's my fucking pics in my picture on my Twitter. We're both doing this. Gonna fly. And Elliot's is wearing a red hoodie, and you wear a hoodie when you trip. You have to. It's part of it. It's like, wearing a condom if you're gonna have sex with Iggy Pop. Yuck. I'd wear a whole bodysuit. Or even Pamela Anderson. No, I'd go. No, I'd take the chance. I think they have. You can take prophylactic, like a pill prophylactic. You're good. What? I got lost in thought. I started thinking about Pam on actually Baywatch before she fucked everything up. Not Baywatch. I meant the Tim Allen show. Boopity bop bop. When? Where was I? Oh yeah, back to red and white, flying. Oh, and then because now that second time when Elliot goes flying, also the red and the white, and his friends are there, so they look like the fucking reindeer. They're all tripping. This is reality, Greg. Oh, and if you're on this is all about YouTube tonight. So while you're on YouTube looking up all this other shit, if you haven't seen Henry Thomas, you ever seen Henry Thomas's audition?
We played it here once.
We played it on here?
Uh-huh.
On the whip?
Yep, we did.
Get the fuck out of here. That can't be real, because I really can't remember that.
We did.
I have to go. I have to take a
I don't know how successful. It was one of those times we were having trouble with freezing, and so I don't know if we played the whole thing.
We played Henry Thomas's audition for
Sí,
E.T.
señor. Sí.
Oh, and also mention, DMT. Oh, did I mention the mushrooms in the ship? They communicate through the heart. What else? Oh yeah, they're community. Yeah, like the way when E.T. drinks the beer, Elliot gets drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Elliot releases the frogs, the toad, like Crowley mentioned, the DMT, where you get the venom from the toad, and then that whole thing, then the DMT stuff, that's a whole thing when you talk about movies. But there's Thor right there. That's what
Mm-hmm.
Thor does. With Mjolnir is his DMT, takes you through the Bifrost. Sorry.
I'm trying to make what? You need a new lighter?
No, I just wanted to make sure it was going into the microphone. What were you
Okay,
looking at?
good.
You
Good,
trying to
good.
pull something up on the internet?
No, I'm just reading the comments. It's already 1:55.
Oh.
It's fucking crazy.
What else? I'm trying to, and I'm trying to fill those last things, but all the other stuff with a small, a nice summary for folks that I do have a lot of people that perk their ears up in when I mention the ET thing, but it sometimes it does freak me out when I'm talking to somebody that's somewhere around our age or not too, or anybody older than my own daughter who's seen the movie just with me, seen it 25 times.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not that many, maybe 24. When they say that they can't remember certain things, that just doesn't compute for me. I mean, but again, also, hello, Mr. Redundant. How are you? See, that's what it is. The Pinball Brand. I just realized the whole Robin Williams thing. That's what I didn't realize how much more of Robin Williams I do see. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not ripping anybody off though. When I do, if I'm doing somebody else's shit, I say it. If I can say that, Neil. No, if Neil could say that, son of a bitch. Because it used to be, I had to tighten it up because it used to be when I would say, if I can say that, I'd say thanks, Neil. So instead of having two sentences, I just tightened it up. It's called editing. Writing. That's what writing really is. Or editing really is. Or writing really is. Editing. Jesus, Waynes. Nice clothes. Oh man, I am. This
All
is
of it.
best closer. It's almost like being a trainer or a whale fucker with her, and then getting eaten in front of the whole crowd. Another Stanhope reference.
Salvia.
Denorum.
Salvia?
Don't ever smoke salvia. If you have salvia, don't smoke it in your weed bowl. You're going to have to clean that shit because it'll make it taste like yucky. But no, why did we bring up salvia?
Is DMT also?
It's I think it's a light. Yeah, it's a certain version of it.
You've talked about it before.
You can see videos of people doing levels of DMT, and you don't ever do it by yourself. You want to have a sitter. Let Stanhope. I said it. Said it before. When Rogan has talked about it, when he gave Stanhope DMT, he thought he killed him. He thought Stanhope was dying.
Oh my God.
It was ego death. And then there was a while there where Doug has said that he's done them recently, very recently.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a while where he didn't do mushy anymore for a while. He's like, didn't need to do them for like DMT. It was like, he heard the that whole. I said it before. But yeah, man, obviously it's time for me to trip. Oh my God, look, we've got 60 seconds left.
It was a Tuesday, Whip. Very Tuesday.
And there's a whole bunch of good chunks.
Yeah.
I would say. I was paying attention, I believe. Yeah, I was. Anyway, what else? You got a few more seconds. What you want to say, Mama?
Yeah. Check out the Patreon. Watch the replays on YouTube, X, Twitter. Same thing. Rumble, Facebook.
I kept hitting the thing, but it was hitting the wrong button. I mean, yeah, I was hitting it, but it wasn't. It was sticking. My button was sticking. All right, love you, brother.
Love your sister.
Look for yourself. We're just fun, babbling lecturers, dabblers. Remember, we're all Neo, aka One Star Ran Long at the Bump Comedian. Eddie Pepitone again. Thanks, Gary. Daddy loves you. Messing with my peebles. All right, go on, get the fuck out.